If you ask the typical man on the street to name a Buick, there's a good chance the response would be Regal. And for 1986, the Regal continues to be one of the most identifiable Buick products. In fact, Regal means magnificent, which is the perfect description of the Buick many young couples, young professionals, and young thinking buyers regard as the perfect car for them. Oh, there's no denying that the competition tries hard, but the Regal remains one of the best cars available to satisfy people on their way up who want to individualize their cars in a meaningful way. There are lots of options you can get on a Regal that you just can't get on any other Buick. Remember that in addition to younger buyers, the Regal also has a strong appeal to women, especially professional women, whose needs for a sophisticated and reliable car are no different from those of any businessman. And don't overlook the fact that even when the principal driver of the car is a man, women influenced almost 80% of the sales. You can also look for Regal sales as company cars because the Regal resale value is just about as steady as its style. Now, before we take a look at the Regal walkaround, please remember that unless we tell you otherwise, every feature you're about to see is standard on the 1986 Regal. Start your Regal presentation by pointing out that the look of the Regal is classic. Its sloping hood, the strong roof line, and the rear deck with the raised lip at the back edge create a highly aerodynamic profile that helps improve fuel efficiency. Tell your customers this look is going to stay in style for a long time. Point out the optional high-intensity tungsten halogen headlamps, which produce more than twice the illumination of standard sealed beam units. For the engine and other technical details, show the engine compartment. Remind prospects that the inside hood release also acts as a theft deterrent. Buick is famous for the details people usually don't give much thought to, until they discover they're not there. Well, Buick gives these details a lot of thought. The convenience of this under-hood light, for example, now it's standard on the Regal, and it's just one of the features that sets this car apart. The standard engine on the Regal is the 3.8-liter V6. It's a perfect match for the standard 3-speed automatic transmission with converter clutch, which gives improved mileage even at highway speeds. Now, if your customers want more power, there is also this optional 5-liter V8. Now, let's talk about tires, wheels, and brakes. These steel-belted radial white walls are standard on the Regal. These good-looking wire wheel covers are optional. Power-assisted disc brakes up front are standard. And even here you can mention some unexpected benefits. These disc brakes have special low-drag calipers, plus a wear indicator which makes a chirping sound when the brake pads need replacement. Many new car prospects take things like moldings for granted. Don't let them. Point out all the protection and style these Regal moldings give. These wheel opening moldings, the molding along the roof edge, the door frame, the rear quarter window, and these belt reveal and wide rocker panel moldings. All these moldings are standard on the Regal Limited. Point out the details of the matching body color door handle and these optional body color mirrors on both sides. Chrome outside mirrors are standard. Now, while you're back here, open the roomy trunk. It has more than 16 cubic feet of luggage space. It's carpeted, which helps protect cargo and quiets the ride. And also be sure to mention there's a special standard acoustical insulation package that contributes to a quiet ride. The lightweight spare tire is easy to handle if your customer ever has to replace one of the regular tires temporarily. There's also another courtesy light back here. Now, before you leave the back end, point out this high-mounted stop lamp. It's standard on every Buick this year. Now you're ready to show the beautiful Regal interior. Make sure you point this out to your prospects. This knit velour fabric on the seat back cushions and the doors is new for 1986. This 15-ounce fabric carpet, while contributing to the overall beauty of the interior, is also extremely durable. At the same time, it helps to make the Buick Regal an extremely quiet car. Touch it. It feels like fur. The interior decor even includes color-keyed seat belts and buckles. These split 55-45 notchback seats make for greater comfort on long trips. Power steering is standard on the Regal, and there are courtesy lights in all the right places. In the ashtray, the glove box, and on the instrument panel. A Delco AM radio is standard. It can also be deleted for credit or applied to any of the other excellent Delco sound systems, including systems like this ETR AM/FM stereo with cassette player and graphic equalizer. One of the Regal's most important selling features is that your customers can personalize their cars with a wide variety of options to suit their own tastes and needs. Point out that some of the Regal options aren't available in some other cars, like a hatch roof, for example. There's also an electric sliding Astro roof, plus a whole inventory of power accessories, including 6-way power seats, power windows, and door locks. There's also electronic touch climate control and a dealer-installed cellular telephone. You can impress your prospects by telling them that the wiring harness for the cellular phone is already in place as standard equipment. This really simplifies the installation of the phone. When you're working with Regal prospects looking for a car with extra performance, steer them to the Regal T-Type or the Regal Grand National, both of which take another giant step ahead in technology this year. The advance is in the 3.8-liter sequential fuel-injected turbocharged V6 engine. It's standard on both cars. You can compare it to any production engine in the world. This year, an intercooler has been added. It boosts power and torque 10%. The intercooler is actually an additional radiator, located in front of the engine and behind the coolant radiator. Its function is to cool the charge of air from the turbo just before the fuel is injected. This air becomes heated by being compressed by the turbocharger, and cooling it results in a denser charge of fuel-air mixture going into the engine. The cooler air also helps prevent spark pre-detonation. By the way, the intercooler cools the compressed air not with a liquid coolant, but with a cooler ambient air. Don't forget to point out the other advanced technological features of the 3.8 SFI turbo engine that will also interest your performance-minded prospects. You'll find this information included with the normally aspirated 3.8-liter SFI V6 in the LeSabre walkaround. The 1986 Regal T-Type and Grand National both offer a new optional Lear Siegler seat design. Both also get a new front air dam with the 3.8 SFI turbo engine. The Grand National is fitted with the new 15-inch chromed steel road wheels. That's Regal for 1986. Magnificent mid-sized family and personal transportation. That means continued sales opportunities for you. Let's review the important Regal product changes for 1986. No change in model lineup. New base seat and door design. New optional T-Type and Grand National Lear Siegler seat design. New high-mounted stop lamp. 5-liter V8 engine available. 3.8-liter SFI turbo V6 engine with intercooler available, recalibrated for 1986. New air dam with intercooled engine. New Grand National chromed steel wheel. New T-Type wheel.